Hey there, so I hear we're going to talk about some more tools today.
Yes, we are. So today we are going to do the introduction to drills.
We have a tool that comes both corded and cordless. Most of the time on site, a cordless is what's used, so that's what we're going to talk about today.
First, let me talk safety. Make sure that the tool is unplugged or the battery is removed before changing bits. Check the cord for damage. Be sure that the bit is secure. Be sure to wear safety glasses. Check for loose clothing or hair. Wear ear protection.
Now we're ready to use the drill. Use a punch to start your hole. Drill your hole. Periodically pull the drill back to help remove shavings from the hole. Drills can also be used to drive screws or lag bolts. There are many different types of bits that can be used with drills, but we'll cover those in our next tool installment.
So for now, we're going to give you back to your instructor for a safety review and guided tool practice.
Roanoke Build Smart Institute celebrated its grand opening today. The new 12,000 square foot facility off Gainsborough Road features hands-on lab space for students interested in a career in the construction industry. Students can start at any age, beginning with high school classes. Over the next year, it is estimated the Roanoke Valley will have about 1,000 open construction jobs. The training consists of classroom instruction, also virtual instruction, which launched sooner than expected due to the pandemic.
So we've got school systems that are already currently part of our virtual program, but being that we do have so much space here, we still have room to be able to maintain the 6 foot distance, and folks still come in for that blended learning experience.
Smith says she is most excited about seeing people's lives change through the program and help them find new careers.
Hey Rob, what's up?
Hey Rebecca, you're just in time for the laser level introduction.
I see. So this is a laser level? What do we use it for?
We use them a lot for multiple different tasks, such as
Installing level ceilings. Electricians have used them to ensure that their fixture boxes are all at the same height. We can use it to ensure that chair rail or other trim is level. It can be used to ensure handrails go in level. When installing sheet wainscoting, it can be used to get a straight and level finish. Ceramic tile setters use it to plumb and level their installations. Cabinet installers also use a laser level. We can also plumb walls and be sure that they're built in a straight line.
That looks great, but we forgot to talk about safety when using a laser level.
never look into the laser.
When setting up the laser, try to set it well below or well above head height to help avoid accidental eye exposure.
For jobs like ceiling installation, when the head will be consistently at the laser height, there are special reflective glasses that come with the laser that should be worn.
Be sure to warn bystanders of laser use.
Do not use near flammable liquids or heavy fume and dust concentrations, as the beam could cause an explosion. As you can see, this is an extremely versatile tool.
Yeah, and after some safety reinforcement from your instructor, you too will have some chance to use this tool.
Welcome to Built Smart Institute's Cordless Impact Driver Introduction. Even though this is a presentation on the cordless impact driver, we did show you pictures of the corded and pneumatic impact driver also. However, we have chosen the cordless impact driver for the simple reason that it's one of the most commonly used tools on a job site.
Make sure the tool is unplugged or the battery removed before changing bits. Check the cord for damage. Be sure the bit or socket is secure. Be sure to wear safety glasses. Check for loose clothing or hair. Be sure to wear ear protection.
Drive test the screw to be sure the torque is properly set. It can be used to drive screws in wood. Drive screws to frame with metal studs. Sockets can be used to drive concrete screws. Also to sink lag bolts or tighten nuts onto bolts.
Impact drivers are used quite often in the field. After reviewing some safety with your instructor, you're going to get an opportunity to use this tool too. Parents, we know many of you are facing the prospect of virtual learning for your children this year. If your student is in 9th through 12th grade, Build Smart Institute has spots open for the fundamentals of construction. They'll learn employability skills, construction math, get OSHA 10 safety certification,
and the fun part, get hands-on experience with tools and carpentry.
Our 12,000 square foot facility has plenty of space to use safe practices. Visit buildsmartinstitute.com or call 540-900-3340 for more information.
Our goal. We don't just want to be teachers and help them learn the construction industry. We want to help change lives.
Welcome to Built Smart Institute's Nail Gun Introduction.
Since all pneumatic nailers have the same basic safety concerns and general setup for use, we'll be deviating a little from our usual format today.
Instead of concentrating with a short video on just one tool,
we'll be doing a longer presentation on the most commonly used nail guns.
But first, let's just do a safety reminder on the air compressor.
Eye protection, wear your ear protection, be sure the compressor is unplugged, always check the cord for cuts or frays. Never shoot air at yourself or others. As little as 3 psi breathed in can explode the lungs. Air can enter breaks in the skin and enter the blood system, causing lethal air embolisms. Check the hoses and fittings for wear. Never detach the hose near face or ears. Make sure the drain valve is closed.
We also need to talk safety for the nail guns.
Check for loose clothing or hair. Be sure to wear safety glasses. Be sure that the work area is clear of trip hazards. Be sure that the trigger is loose before connecting the air hose. Do not walk around with your finger on the trigger. Always assume that the gun is loaded. Do not point the nail gun at others. Be sure that the area behind the object you are nailing is clear. Never pull the actuator back if the gun is not against a nailing surface.
So now let's use a framing nailer. Test shoot the gun on some scrap material to be sure that pressure is at proper setting to sink, but not oversink the nails. The adjustment can be made in one of two ways. Either by adjusting the air pressure at the compressor, and be careful to stay within the gun manufacturer's recommended limits when adjusting air pressure, or with the gun's depth setting control. These settings may be different for varying materials. Once adjustments have been made, we can frame walls, we can sheathe those walls, siding can be nailed to that sheathing, and there are many other uses with the proper nail size and depth setting.
There are also roofing nailers. These must be adjusted also. You want the nail head flush against the shingle, but you don't want to break the surface of the shingle. Then, nail per manufacturer's recommendation. We have included the most common nailing patterns for you.
Trim and brad nailers are for the finishing touches and are only differentiated by the size nail that they shoot. Trim nailers generally shoot 1.5 to 3 inch nails. Trim nailers are for the bigger trims and when the nail should reach into the framing. Brad nailers generally shot 1.5 to a 1/2 inch nails and are generally used on small pieces of trim that may split if too big a nail is used.
So far, all the guns we have shown you are air or pneumatic guns.
However, there are also cordless trim and brad nailers.
Several pictures of these are flashing on your screen now.
These have the same safety concerns, uses, and operating techniques as the pneumatic guns.
Your instructor will show you how to use them if they are available.
Finally, there is one more type of nail gun which we want to demonstrate.
This is the Fuel Power Cordless Nailer.
As the name says, it activates using a battery and fuel cell.
All safety concerns for this gun are the same as we've already discussed today.
With several more added.
Don't let the fuel cells sit in a hot vehicle. Always remove the fuel cell and battery from the gun when not in use.
The gun is prepared for use by installing the battery and the fuel cell as shown, and should be used a bit slower to allow the fan to cycle properly.
This gun is used mostly by remodelers or on small amounts of framing.
This is usually due to the cost of fuel cells and long-term durability of the gun.
We've given you a lot to think about today and work with.
So have fun as your instructor guides you through using the nail gun.
Hashtag nailed it! I don't know how you do that. Hashtag nailed it.
Welcome to Build Smart Institute's Right Angle Drill Introduction. As you can see, there are many types and sizes of angle drills, some corded, some cordless, and we even showed a picture of a pneumatic angle drill.
Right angle drills have the same use as regular drills, but are more versatile by allowing us to use in smaller or more restrictive areas than the normal drill.
They also have the same safety concerns as regular drills, so let's review those now. Make sure that the tool is unplugged or that the battery is removed before changing bits. Check the cord for damage. Be sure that the bit is secure. Be sure that the second handle is attached securely. Be sure to wear safety glasses. Check for loose clothing or hair. Wear ear protection.
Now we're ready to use the drill. Electricians find it easier to drill their wire holes. Plumbers may find it easier to drill through top and bottom plates. Starter holes can be drilled and screws driven in places too small for regular drills. Finally, any bit that can be used in a regular drill can also be used in an angle drill, but we'll cover those in a different tool installment.
So until next time, listen to your instructor and enjoy some practice with the right angle drill.
Welcome to Build Smart Institute. We are here in our new 10,000 square foot facility where in the very near future, students are going to be able to come here and get hands-on experience in the construction industry. We're going to teach people how to use tools, safety, how to frame, plumbing, electrical. It's going to be a great opportunity for folks who are getting ready to launch their construction career, as well as students who are doing career exploration. But in the meantime, while we're getting this building ready,
We want to let you know that today we're launching Build Smart Virtual.
And on Build Smart Virtual, you can get some of the knowledge piece with your career in construction and then come enjoy our facility to get the hands-on skills piece.
so we need you to check out Build Smart Virtual today and then call the Build Smart Institute because there are so many ways we can help you start your career in construction.
Welcome to Build Smart Institute's Wet Saw introduction.
As you can see, there are different sizes and types of wet saw, and these are just from one manufacturer.
You must be sure to choose the proper size saw for your project. We have chosen to demonstrate the one we use most often on our projects, so let's jump right into the tool safety.
As always, safety glasses must be worn. Make sure the tool is unplugged during maintenance and safety checks. Be sure the blade is secure and has adequate diamond left. Be sure guard is in place. Be sure the table glides smoothly. Be sure the saw is balanced and the area is free of any obstructions. Be sure the power cords don't run through the water tub. Check the pump to be sure that it's submerged. Test to be sure the pump is spraying water.
Tile can be cut straight or at an angle. With the proper attachment, tile can even be beveled. Faux stone made of concrete, even brick if the saw is larger.
As you can probably guess, mixing water in a power tool has the potential for danger. So be sure to pay attention to your instructor's safety reinforcement and have fun cutting some stuff up.